All right, Transformers fans, here's Aaron with just a very quick review of the Pocket Toys PL0 Ruiner. And what this guy is basically a Bruticus figure that's legend scale, so about, 10 or 11 inches. Let's see here, yep, not quite 11 inches, about 11 and a half inches at the tallest here. But he is I guess you would call it fourth party knockoff or of the Iron Factory War Giant. And right now, at the time of purchase, very reasonable at around $54 online that I found him. Just because I wanted to throw a legend scale Bruticus in my collection. I haven't really started collecting much season 2 figures in my Legends figures, but I figured, you know what, he's cheap enough to give a shot, and I've heard mixed things on it. And I will say I have somewhat mixed feelings myself. So let's just dive in here. This guy came with no box, basically just all the figures loose, and I think that's why I had some issues. But I have a instructions manual, and then all the 5 different guys, and then all the accessories to combine everything together. And then some accessories here, which these are actually all the figures' guns together. They literally like all plugged together to form this really big gun for him. And then Shockwave, which in the Revenge of Bruticus episode is, he uses Shockwave as a gun. So that's kind of fun. And then some other pieces there's like a statue mode that you can put this guy in, which is just like a bust of his upper figure, which, okay, but yeah, not my thing. And then this is actually a piece that is supposed to go in here, but is really annoying, and I'll show you why. Okay, so just kind of zooming in here. Overall, I mean, the sculpt is kind of cool. It's definitely that Iron Factory style that is got, it's a little more stylized, less cartoon accurate there, but pretty cool overall. So the thing I will say is that I think what a lot of people complained about on some of like the Iron Factory and things is the figure was kind of floppy. The ratcheting joints on this are actually really tight. He's got a little, if you knock him around, he's not too bad. He's not super floppy. Like these joints, like they're tight. I mean, they've got a lot of like play, but when they lock really well. And so it's not too bad. The things that were kind of loose are some of the accessories, and that's what I'll show. Like the head, it's kind of on this like up and down piece, and then the head itself swivels. These antennas are a little bit bent. That was one thing I noticed. And then this one, I tried bending and I almost broke it. And so I'm not going to touch it because I have a feeling at that point it'll fall off. So yeah, I'd like them to be a little more vertical, but and I'll have to figure out a way to apply a little bit of heat to do that. And then, like I was saying, this accessory here, these guys' cannons here, they're supposed to fold up here and then just insert like this, but they don't lock in. And you can see it just kind of flops there and wants to fall out. So I'm not sure exactly why that is. And then these guys just, like the arm joints tab in, and there's some wiggle there where they tab in. And then the arm joint, the actual arm ratchet is really good, but there's definitely some wiggle. Oh, that's not the tabbing, and that's just the locking of the top of the figure. But so yeah, there's a little bit of flexibility in that, but it's not giving you super floppiness, which is good. I haven't really tried to see if there's much. It doesn't seem like there's really any ab crunch here. So yeah, you can kind of bend him down a little bit, and he's going to fall over if I do that, because that's not really a good thing. But then I can kind of bend him back. But overall, I mean, this guy seems fairly stable, and the sculpt I said I actually really kind of like, even though it's not super cartoon accurate. But here's the side, and here's the back. The assembly of him from all the different vehicle modes into Bruticus isn't really too hard to do. It's a little tricky, and I had to use a magnifying glass to read the darn thing because I can't see anything anymore as I'm getting older. But yeah, this is just a quick review. So I just kind of wanted to say, you know, he's pretty cool. I like him. Here he is next to